That time again, guys. We need that feel-good energy for the shit we are about to discuss. If you ever wonder why I have such happy intro and outro, it's because get rid of that negative energy, honey. We don't need that. I don't know, it's such a vibe. Anyway, hey guys, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Back to H Unleashed podcast. I'm your host, Helena, if you're new here. Otherwise, welcome back. It's great to be here with another episode. Oh my god. You'll get used to it looking at my laptop again. Seriously, when is that not going to be happening? Because I don't have the greatest memory. I have a memory of a goldfish. Actually, I don't know if they have good memory. Don't quote me on that. Anyway. So, today we will be discussing a pansexual girl in a Christian world. And oh my god, I wonder who that's going to be about. Any guesses? Yeah, pretty straightforward. I'm the pansexual girl living in the Christian world, or was living in the Christian world, should I say. Not involved in it anymore, but we will get to that, guys. It's probably going to be another short episode, but it's going to be short, sweet, to the point, and I hope you enjoy yourselves. So let's get into it. I'm going to be discussing going to the church and discussions with my father, parents reacting to gay stuff, and first experiencing kissing a girl, trying to understand where I belong, how I am now. So let's get into it, guys. My first experience with a kiss was with a woman, believe it or not. And I think it's between 5 and 7. It's a big gap, but it was somewhere between there. I was still really young and I wasn't experienced. I don't know if many of us are at that age, but I don't know. I'm probably behind in the field, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll get to that. Yeah, so we're being like cheeky little kids playing truth or dare. She was a neighbor down a few houses down, and we were really close. And she chose dare, so I dared her to kiss me. I'm so smooth. I know. I didn't actually think she was going to do it, but at the same time I was hoping she would because I did want it. I was just really curious and I was vibing her. I was vibing the feels, everything to do with the situation. And yeah, she did it. She had more balls than I did because I sure as hell wouldn't have made the first move. Yeah, I liked it. It was a great experience. It confirmed my feelings for women. And again, we'll get into my pansexuality in a moment. So that was my first experience with a woman. It was before a guy. It was before anything else. I just knew I was attracted. I didn't understand what it meant. I was very confused. And anyway, I remember going to church and one of these services were about gays and how wrong it was and all that yada yada. I remember sitting in it and I was just so confused because I was like, dude, I've already kissed a woman. Does that mean I'm going to hell? Like, what's going to happen with me? I know my parents ain't going to accept me. So, like, what do I do? What do I do in this situation? I don't know anything better. I don't know anything different. I was raised to believe in a God that either you're going to heaven or you're going to hell. And at this point, I thought I was going straight to hell and I thought I was going to burn and die. So... it wasn't like the most pleasant experience trying to wrap my head around it. Yeah, it was a very confusing time in my life and I really didn't enjoy that service, and that one has always stuck with me still to this day. I really didn't agree with it, so that is why. Another time I remember I was a young teen and I don't know, something to do with gay stuff came on TV and my dad was there. Oh, he was just disgusted and started talking shit on it, like, you know, old school people do if they still haven't grown with the times. I'm sure we all know somebody. May as well call him... No, actually I won't say that because it's... Never mind. Yeah, anyway. I decided to disordered. I decided to challenge him, and he really didn't like that. As I'm sure you can understand why, because he's a crazy Christian, go figure, compared to his lifestyle. But that's okay. We'll get to that later. Yeah, he didn't react well. He clearly did not agree with gay stuff. All that good. No, it's not good stuff. All that terrible stuff. I think there's already enough judgment and shit in the world. Like, why add to it? Just accept people. As long as they're good humans, just accept them for who they are. Okay? Yeah, so I always had that side of me because I never knew. No, I knew it was never going to be accepted within my family. And I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that. Like, people probably obviously have a different situation to I, but I still feel like, yeah, there's a lot of people that can relate to that situation of having to be in the closet and not accept themselves. And I remember even in high school, grade 8, 9, 10, like I was probably more attracted to women than I was men. And I mean, Jesus, I wasn't anything like fabulous in high school, but I still would not have, even if I was of looks, I still don't think I would have come out just due to my home life. And I remember, this is like going a bit off topic, but a girl from grade 8, we had really good banter, and it's so bizarre because years later did I little realize I would date her for almost a year. We don't talk anymore, but that's beside the point. It's just crazy because she was someone I was attracted to in high school, and she ended up being my girlfriend later in life, which is so bizarre, but again, that's probably another time to be spoken about. Yeah, so I knew it was forbidden. I eventually told my parents, and neither of them accepted it. No surprise there. It's my father ended up stop. My father ended up stopping. I'm with it right now, aren't I? No, my father didn't end up talking to me for a long period of time, and my birth giver's reaction was just, I'm trying to fit in with the crowd and rah rah rah. But mind you, I was out of high school. I didn't really associate with many people. So I don't know what crowd I was trying to fit in, but I was trying to fit in it apparently. I always try to put myself in a box, and I always thought I was bisexual, but I later realized in life I think probably due to my upbringing, but it's got nothing to do with looks or anything for me. I think my attraction genuinely comes from personality and who they are as a person and how they carry themselves. Like, I think growing up with such rocky roads and just rocky roads, oh my god. If you're Australian, you know what's up. Like, okay, just ignore I said that. Is that dessert? Okay, just stop it. Just a rocky upbringing. And yeah, it's definitely changed me. I think I now really value someone who is self-aware, willing, loving, believing, strong in themselves, and just, you know, genuine humans. And I think that's beautiful. I feel very fortunate to be like that because I feel like I've found some pretty amazing souls that I don't feel like many people would give the chance to. And it's just clearly because I see them for who they are, not what they look like. So, yeah, that was me growing up. It's took me a long time to discover my sexuality, but I let that organically happen and just discover myself along my journey and make sense of my decisions and people I was going for. Like, there was a reason for it. We're back, everybody. Again, sorry if I've moved. This is just one hot mess, and it makes sense. It is. It is me after all. So, picking back up where we left off, so everything always happens for a reason, and there was obviously a reason why I was going for the certain people that I was going for. I think it's a beautiful thing that, like, where I am now and everything that I've been through and have discovered along my path and journey is that I'm able to lovingly, wholeheartedly accept myself for who I am, and I don't think anything or anyone could ever affect that or change it about myself. Like, Shit, my own parents tried to do that to me and they couldn't break me, so try me. No, I'm joking. But I hope this just shows you the effects and what do I say? Outcome it can have on a child that has religion and views and perceptions shoved down their throat that isn't necessarily their own. Dude, it's like a long ass journey. It's just, you have to break through so much that it's just a complete opposite of what you were trained to believe and think your entire life. I really don't agree with the church life and forcing your children to go to that at such a young age, and especially when they don't understand what it is or have consent. I get that it is at a certain age that you still have to have your child with you, but still, I just, fuck that. Don't agree with it. Not a fan of it. I left the church. It's like I was pretty much forced to go to the church till the day I left home, which was 16 years old. So I'd been going my entire life since I was born to 16 years old, and I did go a couple of times after that, I guess when I felt really lost, and I just felt like it all made sense that I was meant to be back in the church and like it was brainwashing me again. But I quickly came out of that, and the journey I'm on now, it's much more spiritual and much more within myself and the universe than it is with a god or lord or whatever you want to call it, whatever your religion is. I still respect that everyone has their own different religions and all that yada yada, but I don't agree with you shoving it down someone's throat again and really projecting it onto someone that isn't obviously agreeing with it or for it. So if that was one thing I could change, that definitely would be it, because it's not cool, it's very confusing, and it just leaves you very confused growing up. So yeah, I hope if you've been through something like this, like, it does get easier. I don't want anyone to feel like they have to hide and not be themselves, their true organic selves. Like, I think everyone should be able to live the life that they want to within reason, obviously, unless you want to like go out and kill people. Like, no thank you, we don't need that negativity. But yeah, if you're doing no harm, I don't see what's wrong with doing what you want to do. That's just my view on this take. That's all I've got for you today. Again, nice, short and sweet. I haven't thought out what I'm going to do for my next episode yet, but fuck, I've got a lot to choose from, so don't worry, I will have something for you guys. Yes, I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you guys very soon. Keep well, stay safe, and until next time, I'll see you then. Bye, guys. Bye.